Did I tell you that I met the lead singer of the Mushrooms?
No.
He was a fun guy. Fun guy. All right. Are we on?
Yes.
I have always loved music. I love singing along with the car windows down. This is the dawning of the age of asparagus. That's what I thought it said. Apparently, I don't always hear that well. I thought the Beatles were singing something in the way she moves. I heard ABBA singing Chiquitita and thought it was take your teeth out, tell me what's wrong. Hey, I know they're Swedish, but they need to enunciate a little bit better, don't you think? And in my defense, I am at the age where you think of taking your teeth out, and my hearing is not what it once was. I told a friend I was looking at getting a hearing aid. He said, what kind is it? I replied, 430. I can't tell if Celine Dion is singing, I believe that my heart will go on, or I believe that the hot dog goes on. Just for fun, we've compiled a list of our favorite misheard lyrics. Here we go. Dale says, when I was in school, I thought the lyric was, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone, I can see all the popsicles in my way. Speaking of popsicles, Crystal says, my 5-year-old son sings Ring Around the Rosies Popsicle Emojis. Well, that's an emoji. Yeah. Aaron thought the famous Toto words, I bless the rains down in Africa, were I left my brains down in Africa. After church, Christopher asked his dad why they were singing, bless the Lord, O my soul, sin like never before. His father was quick to point out it's sing like never before. Anne McCann says her granddaughter doesn't sing, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. She thinks it's in the meanwhile, Mr. Grinch. Brian thought the Eagles classic Hotel California started with the words, on a dark desert highway, Cool Whip in my hair. I've tried a lot of things in my hair, but never Cool Whip. Jules says Ronnie thought the first line of the Australian national anthem. Why Ronnie? Like who's Ronnie and where did he come from? Jules said, I have no idea where Ronnie, how did Ronnie get in there and who is he? I don't know what that guy's doing. Jules thought the first line of the Australian national anthem was Australians all eat ostriches for we are young and free. That's not even close to an ostrich. It's Australians all, let us rejoice for we are young and free. That was supposed to be a koala. I think that qualifies as the best misheard lyric of the day. Well, like Jules, we've all gotten some lyrics wrong, haven't we? Sometimes we misunderstand and we mix things up. Misunderstanding has gotten me in tons of trouble in my marriage. My wife speaks softly, and sometimes her words don't quite reach my brain. Sorry, honey, you asked me to take the kids to bed? I thought you said take these chips to Ben. I did. He was watching a hockey game, so I joined him there. I don't want to sleep in the doghouse. Actually, my wife has never asked me to sleep in the doghouse, but I have barked at her a few times, then turned around 3 times and begged for forgiveness. Most often, our disagreements come down to one thing, misunderstanding. One study tells us that misunderstanding is the cause of 90% of all conflicts. When we filter the words of others through our own presumptions, hurts, and insecurities, the words get mixed up. Here are a few things that can make all the difference for those of us who don't hear so well. Number 1, actively listen. James 1:19 is unmistakably clear. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Listening is not the same thing as waiting your turn to speak. Just hear them. Actively listen. Second, default to grace. Grace avoids always having to be right. Grace refuses to assume the worst in others. Ephesians 4:29 says that our words should not corrupt, but build, and give grace to those who hear. Boy, we all need grace, don't we? Married or not, may that characterize us today. Grace. That reminds me of the dad who said, Lenny, it's not Jesus wants me for a zombie, it's Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. Man, that Celine Dion can sure sing. Have you heard her?
It's Celine Dion, not Celine. It's Celine.
Did she change her name?
No, it's always been Celine.
See the people I work with? They're fantastic. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting, all that you do. Subscribe to Laugh Again TV and tell your friends. Bless you. Maybe you're wondering how long I've been in this white room. They won't let me out till you push that subscribe button. Please.